Then the next is Institute for Reporters' Freedom and Safety. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. We are deeply alarmed by widespread use of torture and ill-treatment against journalists, activists and human rights defenders in Azerbaijan. These acts are not isolated incidents, but part of the broader pattern of repressions against independent voices in my country. Those detained for their journalistic work or human rights activities are being held in life treatment conditions. They are facing both physical torture and psychological abuse, including threats of violence against their family. One of the most horrifying examples is the case of Bakhtiar Hajiev, human rights defender who was abducted, brutally beaten and humiliated. Imagine, law enforcement officers urinated on him as an act of deterioration and revenge for his activism and recorded everything on video camera. The authorities have also arrested Fikret Jafarli recently, the head of the Center for Investigation of Torture, just before visit of the European Committee Against Torture to Azerbaijan, and another Rufat Safarov, prominent human rights defenders who was arrested in December 2024 for exposing serious torture cases. Their detentions represent an attempt to silence those who monitor and report on state abuse. We are equally concerned by the public torture and humiliation of 8 Russian nationals in Azerbaijan who were arrested on fabricated charges and whose abuse was broadcast on the state television. The victims, mostly Russian IT specialists and migrants, including Anton Drachov, Sergei Safronov and 6 others, beaten, tortured and paraded before cameras in violations of every standard of human dignity and due process. We urge Azerbaijani authorities to immediately cease this use of torture and ill-treatment, release all those detained for exercising their fundamental rights, and ensure accountability for perpetrators. We call on the OSCE and participating states to strengthen, monitor, and press for independent investigation. I would like to also add another important cases of our colleagues who was recently arrested in Azerbaijan. It's prominent human rights defender Anar Mammadli and Bashir Suleimanli. Both of them also collected data regarding electoral violations, and they're also collected and distributed monitors and do monitoring related with this case of tortures, which is continued in Azerbaijan systematically. And we would like to highlight, especially for, we have like dozens of victims, and unfortunately, Office of Ombudsperson never even during their existence accept.
Thank you, sir, for your statement. We're drawing towards a close, and I still want to give the floor back to our distinguished panelists for some reflections on the very rich discussions and interventions and statements that we've had here today. We also have 2 rights of replies after that. So without further ado, I will now go to Gushkin and give you some final remarks.